Hey guys, this is TFR back with another video. Today we're going to be doing another episode of Non-Corona News. We have some really big stories, so let's get right into it. So the March Madness tournament is still ongoing. Right now, one of the big stories is Oral Roberts, the team that in the first round, as a 15th seed, beat the 2 seed Ohio by 3, and then in the second round beat Florida by 3. They ended up going to the Sweet 16 and losing to Arkansas by, well, 3. In the Sweet 16, we will still see we still have to see Michigan versus Florida State. We will face the winner of Alabama versus UCLA. We will also see the winner of USC versus Oregon against the winner of Gonzaga versus Sheraton. Where right now Gonzaga is leading 43 to 31. And now we know that in the Elite Eight as well, we will see Baylor versus Arkansas and Houston versus Oregon State. So those are some big stories. And it will all culminate on the 5th of April on the March Madness final. So if you're a college basketball fan, make sure you don't miss that. Beverly Cleary, the kid's author, died at 104 this past Thursday. The person behind Henry Huggins and Ramona Kimby. She wrote many, many books for children and a staple in decades of children's lives. So rest in peace. So Lil Nas X, the person behind Old Town Road, the hit country rap song, and his new music video for his new song, implied that he sold his soul to the devil by, in the music video, giving presumably CGI devil a lap dance. This could pertain to the metaphor of dancing with the devil. On top of that, he has released sneakers, of which there will be 666 pairs, and will reportedly have human blood inside them, which is sort of crazy. So this has fueled a lot of speculation in the rap community, and it's very interesting. So if you're a Lil Nas X fan, you might want to check this out if you haven't heard of it. So the NBA trade deadline was this past Thursday, and there are a few big things that happened. Firstly, the Raptors' rumors of Kyle Lowry being traded did not come to fruition. However, Norman Powell was traded to Portland for Gary Trent Jr. and Rodney Hood. Um, there were some contract buyouts, such as Andre Drummond and LaMarcus Aldridge having a contract buyout from the Cavaliers and Spurs, respectively. Andre Drummond seems set to sign with the Lakers, and LaMarcus Aldridge has signed with the Spurs. So now the Spurs and the Nets. The Nets now have a roster with Kyrie, James Harden, KD, DeAndre Jordan, and Blake Griffin, and now Aldridge also. So very, very stacked team. I would be absolutely shocked if they did not manage to make it to the finals and win. As well as this, we have had the Victor Oladipo trade where he went to the Heat from Houston for Avery Bradley and Kelly Olynyk with a pick swap. And on top of all that, the Magic seemingly blew it up as firstly they traded Evan Fournier to Boston for Jeff Teague and Daniel Theis with some second rounders. They traded Nikola Vucevic to Chicago for Wendell Carter, Otto Porter, and 2 first rounders. And they traded Aaron Gordon to Denver, which is a very cool move. They traded him for Gary Harris, RJ Hampton with a first rounder. So those were all some big trades. I really like it. I think that this is going to shake up the league a little bit, and that's really cool. For the past few days, a cargo ship has been stuck in the Suez Canal. This has created a traffic jam among other cargo ships, and companies are losing lots of money, which is not good for them. Famous vlogger David Dobrik is in a lot of trouble after rape allegations have came through against members of his vlogging group. On the day the allegations were made, he released a video addressing them with the comments turned off called Let's Talk. So that had a lot of criticism on it, and he has lost millions of dollars in sponsors. We will provide an update when there's more news on the subject. So before I talk about this, I should just mention I am not a financial advisor. Don't take anything I say in this seriously as an idea of what you should be doing with your own money. So NFTs continue to boom. NFT stands for non-fungible token. So an NFT, if it's non-fungible, it is a unique digital item, like a image, a piece of art, or music. So if it was fungible, it would not be unique. However, this is unique, right? Some things that have been happening are Jack Dorsey selling the first ever tweet on Twitter for $2.9 million, as he was the person who made that first tweet. People like Logan Paul getting involved, and other famous people. And sports leagues such as the NBA, UEFA, and the NHL getting involved, as well as gaming companies. So this is very cool to see how it's blowing up like this, and I just find it really cool. And you may as well just say nifty, NFT. So that's all for this week, guys. We covered some big stories, such as Lil Nas X selling his soul, or at least that's what he said he did. Um, the March Madness progression, and the NBA trade deadline with some really big deals. So if you like this content and want to hear more big stories every week, just make sure you like, subscribe, share, do everything you can. I appreciate all your support. Peace.